Okay, cool. My dripper fill up a pool. I got the check on my drip. I dropped out of the school. Used to make money moves like liquid intelligence do too. I got homies in federal too. Yeah, jump up the roof. Yeah, hey, I got a bid and goddamn. They wanna ride the wave, but they never pay their dues. They want you like Beetlejuice. Yeah.
After Union's disappointing 0-0 draw against Seattle Sounders, one thing we learned is the MLS may be starting to show some respect to Philly. The Sounders came into Philly showing that they definitely didn't want to drop any points in that tight Western Conference by parking the bus on us. And this week our tough stretch of matches continues as we host another Cascadia club in the Portland Timbers. The question is, will they be able to make the correct adjustments to face off against Portland? We will discuss that coming up next to Better. Dale! Welcome everyone to DOOP By The River, the show where we follow everything Philadelphia Union with me, El Parcero Philly. If you're returning to the channel or are new here, just quick reminder, subscribe and hit the bell button for those notifications. Help me grow soccer here in Philadelphia. And that's right, the Philadelphia Union are hosting the Portland Timbers Saturday at Talon Energy. But unfortunately, this Portland team seems a little different from last year. We all know that Portland are the reigning Western Conference champs, but this year they don't look like that same team, as inconsistency has derailed this team as they are sitting currently 10th in the Western Conference with only 3 wins, 2 draws, and 6 losses. Very un-Portland Timbers like this season. But the good news for Timbers Army is that they did sign their brand new DP 2 weeks ago in Brian Fernandez, who's coming from the Mexican club Necaxa, to bolster this Portland attack. And in Brian's first appearance with Portland, he subbed on in the second half last week against Houston and scored his first goal as a Timber. A match in which Portland fought hard for and were able to steal a point against a strong home side in Houston Dynamo. Portland was also without their engine in the middle in Diego Chara, who is their workhorse. He is strong in the defense and he's always active on the attack as well. But he missed the Houston match due to suspension. Expect him to be back against the Union this Saturday. One thing I want to see the Union do in this match is attack from the left side of the pitch, as Jorge Moriera in the last 2 matches has been a weak point for Portland's defense. As far as our formation and starting lineup goes for the Philadelphia Union, I want to see the Union continue using the 4-4-2 diamond. And our starting lineups, at goal, Andre Blake back again. Last week it was his first match after missing 4 matches due to a torn groin injury. And I expect nothing but same old Andre Blake back there. At our back 4, starting from left to right, Kai Wagner, Austin Trusty, Jack Elliott, and Ray Gaddis. Now we got to start off with Jack Elliott, as he has signed a new deal with the Philadelphia Union. He will be with us until 2023. A huge signing for a guy who was drafted 77th overall back 2 years ago in the 2017 draft. Has been a real value pick for the Union, and his hard work has paid off as he is getting another contract. And I expect a huge match by Kai Wagner as well. Like I said, we need to attack from the left side, and who better than with Kai Wagner. In our midfield, no real surprises here. Starting left to right again, Mir Fontane at the number 6 position, Harris Medunjanin. At the right, our captain Alejandro Bedoya, and at the tip of the diamond, Brandon Aronson. Seems like Marco Fabian is still recovering from a injury and didn't even play last week against Seattle. I don't expect him to be rushed this week as well, but certainly his fitness has really been an issue so far this season, and it's really starting to concern all of us in Union Nation. Now, the U20 US team is over in Poland getting ready for the World Cup, and Brandon Aronson did not get the call-up. I expect Brandon for the next month to absolutely shit on the MLS. And at the top is our 2 forwards, by Kasper Shabilko and Sergio Santos Combs. Now, SSG did not have a great first start into his career with the Union, but I definitely expect to bounce back this week. And I'm starting to like the role of Fafa coming on in the second half of Ilsinho, as those two have a street ball chemistry that works when teams are tired and trying to keep fighting in the 80th and 90th minutes. Now, like I mentioned, this Portland Timbers team does not feel like last year's Western Conference champs. Now, still early in the season, and Portland still a tough outing. They have also played all their matches this season away from home, which can be absolutely difficult. We saw last year with DC having to play the first half of the season away and how bad they looked. After they got Wayne Rooney, they looked so much better in their new home in Audi Field. Now, Providence Park is not a new ground, but they are getting a lot of renovation done to it. So Portland has been faced with having a long road trip here, which is one of the contributors to their mediocre start to this season. And honestly, the last match on the road before they head back home, we have to expect them to use the same game plan that Seattle used. I expect 9 to 10 guys dropping back in defense and expect them to park the bus on us. But in all honesty, I hope that they use that same game plan against us. The Union need to figure out what to do when other clubs decide to use this game plan against us. We had plenty of opportunities last week to get a goal, and credit to Seattle for keeping that point. But this week, I expect a win. I see the Union winning this match 2-1. Guys, those are my thoughts on what I think will happen in this match against Portland. In the comments below, let me know what you guys think is going to happen this Saturday. And as always, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell button to get those notifications. Help this channel grow. But as always, DOOP on, Dooperos.